So we've got here a Taylor 314 CE Studio. So this is all solid, made in the USA. It's a beautiful spec, but it's very affordable for a USA Taylor. We've got torrified spruce on the top, and we've got sapele on the back and sides. As mentioned, all solid, so all the tone woods are solid. The top is torrified, which means it's been baked by a Taylor to help get rid of any moisture. Changes the look of it to be a little bit darker, and it also changes the sound to work towards what an older guitar would sound like. Got a very comfortable slender neck, very modern feeling, as Taylors always are. It's got the expression system in it for plugging it in and getting a great sound, avoiding the kind of harsh piezo sound. And it comes with a structured gig bag, which is something that customers seem to want more and more rather than a hard case. A bit easier to store at home if you're not a gigging player, or a bit easier to take around if you're not, you know, in a tour bus where you're going to need proper hard cases and everything. If you're putting it in the car, going to see friends, the soft case is lighter and a bit more easy to put on your back and that kind of thing. This particular guitar is in the shaded edge burst, which is a really lovely take on a sunburst. Taylor like to do things their own way, and they have with this sunburst. It's not your typical burst that you might see on other guitars. We did playing clips of both the 314 Studio and the 414. They're both grand auditoriums, which is Taylor's best-selling body shape. It's a original design they came up with in the late 90s, which is still their most popular. It gives a great balance for different styles, which you heard me doing in the playing clips. I did some finger picking, I did some strumming. There's a difference in sound clearly between this model, which is sapele, and the 414, which is rosewood, so you'll be able to hear those differences in the video. So this guitar has Taylor's V-class bracing in, which was developed by Andy Powers. Very different bracing style to what was traditionally available. It's a V that's in the centre of the guitar and sort of supports it sort of underneath where the strings are, but the rest of the top can freely vibrate. It was quite a revolutionary design, which they've used a lot ever since they came out with it. I'm going to take hold of the 414 now. We're going to hear that, and I'll just do a little bit of talking about my thoughts on that one as well. Okay, so we've looked at the 314 CE Studio, which was an excellent value for money take on a Taylor. This is a similar concept. This is the 414 CE Studio. Again, a great price point for an all solid USA Taylor. The difference with the 400 series over the 300 series is the back and side wood is solid rosewood. So on the 300 series one, it was solid sapele. Otherwise, the spec is the same. You've got a torrefied spruce top. You've got the same lovely modern slender neck. The expression system in the bridge, so you can plug straight in and get a sound which captures the sound of the guitar rather than just a harsh piezo sound. So whilst I was holding the 300 series guitar in the shaded edge burst and this guitar in the natural, both are available in either finish. The shaded edge burst is a gorgeous take on the sunburst, as you saw on the previous model, and this natural finish just looks gorgeous with the sort of faux tortoiseshell pickguard, the black rosette and the sort of binding on the front. It all just comes together to look like a really modern but tasteful guitar. Taylor always just seemed to master embracing modern and past influences. So both the guitars have the Venetian cutaway here. Means it's very easy to get your hand right up here and play the highest notes. And being a Taylor, all those notes are intonated perfectly. I tried to show that off in the playing clips. I tried to, get my hand up here, so it's not just saying it, oh yeah, got a cutaway for high fret access. It really is something that players will use, especially the kind of players that are drawn to Taylors. So both of these guitars have been from the 300 and 400 Studio series from Taylor, and to summarise, they're all solid, they're made in the USA, they come with gig bags, they've got torrefied tops. The only difference is the 300 series has the solid sapele back and sides, and the 400 series has the solid Indian rosewood back and sides. They both sound fantastic. You'll be able to hear the differences for yourself and compare them in the video. We didn't change anything in post-production or putting EQ on it or anything like that afterwards. So if you're interested in sort of choosing which models for you, you really can rely on the video clips we did for a fair comparison. I hope it helps. So I hope you enjoyed our presentation there of the Taylor guitars. My name's Alex here at Peach Guitars. Please like the video, share, subscribe. We put out so much great guitar content. If you're just a fan who likes watching, or if you're looking to buy something, it's really worth subscribing, making sure you watch as much of our content as possible.